Hello. Um, so today I am going to be doing a full install of Salix Linux in a VirtualBox VM. Um, I have never used Salix or any Slackware-based distribution. I've been pretty loyal to Debian distributions since I started using Linux back in 2013, but I kind of wanted to learn today because this is a distribution that I am interested in running on my hardware, my bare metal, in the future, well, in the near future. So I decided to kind of uh, experiment with it in a virtual machine first. Also, sorry if I'm quiet. I'm at a client site at work today, and I decided to do this because I have some downtime. So yeah. Anyway, I have not used VirtualBox in about a year, so this interface is a lot different from what I remember. So this is going to be fun to try to navigate again. They've definitely changed it since last time. So I guess we'll do new because we're not using a VirtualBox image. We're doing an ISO. Oh, okay. You guys can't see this, but I'm selecting the ISO. I'm not going to show it because I'm on my work PC and it shows my full name just like in the file path. So probably best that I don't show that. But let me. Sorry if you guys hear that email come in. Let me mute my emails. I'm on Do Not Disturb in Teams, but evidently I'm still getting those. Okay, there we go. I muted that. Anyway, yes, I got the Salix ISO. So this is Salix 15, I believe. That's what the thing says, and I will name this just Salix. And I'm just gonna go with like the base. I'm going to actually, I'm going to bump the memory up. We'll do 1500 megs just to bump it up, and 2 CPUs. Okay, the virtual hard disk, I'm going to probably just stick with the typical 2 gigs. And okay. There we go. It has been, I think this will work. Also, I'm gonna have to change the input, the screen capture over, but also the torrent file for downloading Salix seemed to not work for me for some reason. I don't know what was up with that. I always try to download ISOs via the torrent file because I don't want to put a hamper on their servers, but it didn't really like me this time. So yeah. Anyway, where'd this window go? Oh, it's over here. Okay, let me switch the video input over. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Does that look better? I think it does. I don't think I'm gonna like full screen mode, but I'm gonna try it. That'll work for now. I'll have to rescale it when I get into the actual thing. But let me see if I can make this bigger for you guys so you're not blinded. There you go. That probably looks better. Alright, anyway. Here we go. We got on to the install screen. So now we just have to select our language. We're just going to do United States English. Oh. Oh, I think I configured my virtual machine wrong. I've never had this happen before. Hold on. Let's see here. Okay, power off the machine. Let's see what I did wrong here. Oh, look, we got this back. OBS is very fun to mess with. Okay. Anyway, I'm looking at the settings right now for the specific machines. So let's see. System. Okay, so I just downloaded the i386 version since I didn't like the x64. Well, I guess we'll see if it works for some reason, even though that doesn't really make sense. I guess I'm a VirtualBox noob. Okay, we're gonna name this VM Salix 2 Electric Boogaloo. And give it a little bit more memory again. And 2 CPU. Alright, here we go, Salix 2. Let's see if we get lucky this time. Okay. Alright. Where are we? Here it is. Let me... Oh, nope, that's not how that works. Let's see. Window capture. And there we go. There's this. Okay. Oh, nope, that does not look good. That does not look good. That does not look good at all. Okay, hold on, let me get this one. Please bear with me as I have no idea what I'm doing at any point. You know what, I'm just gonna actually keep it windowed like this because it looks easier for me and, well, it looks better for me and evidently it's easier for you guys to see it like that, so yeah, we'll keep it like that. Anyway, let's see if it likes us this time to English. Oh, this kernel requires the following features not present on the CPU. PAE. What? Okay, this must be like a, this must be, okay, machine settings. It's gotta be something in VirtualBox I can fix. System processor. Enable PAE is there. Okay, I probably have to turn off the machine for that to work. I did not mean to save that state. That's my bad. Darn. I gotta wait. Okay, let's see. Settings, system process. Oh, I'm not allowed to. But it's because the state is saved. It won't let me. Let me discard saved state, discard. Now I bet I can edit the CPU stuff. Yep, enable PAE. Okay, I figured it out. There we go. Let's start the machine again. You know, I did not expect to spend 10 minutes trying to figure out how to get into the install. That's, you know, I did not expect that at all. But here we are. Okay, it's starting back up, and I'm going to probably have to. I have so many of the same thing on OBS now. It's very confusing. But here we are. Here's this. This is back. It's gonna work this time, probably. I think. Okay, so we want English. Yes. There we go. I think I think it's going to let us into the install now, which would be wonderful. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going in blind, by the way. I do not know anything about this operating system. I saw it. The reason I decided to kind of like look into it was because I was reading Dig Deeper's NeoCities blog, and they mention it a few times in a few different articles. Actually, I think it has its own dedicated article on their blog, calling it like the hidden gem in the rough like Linux distributions or whatever. And I was like, you know what? Why not expand my horizons? Because I really, like I said, I've really only ever used Debian since I got into Linux. Debian-based distributions like Ubuntu was my first one, and then when I used Debian for multiple years, I used Debian, and Kali, like anything that's Debian-based, I have experience in, and then also like some Red Hat. And I also tried OpenSUSE, but you know what my problem is with OpenSUSE and Red Hat? The reason I can't use them, their package manager, it's just too slow. So, like Zipper drove me nuts. Because I think it takes a lot of metadata. And I'm sure you can turn that off by default. But at that point, I was just like, I'm gonna go back to Debian. I'm a hater. Anyway, let's shut up VirtualBox. Okay, let's start the setup. Okay. Welcome to the Salix installation. Yes, so it looks like our current key map is US, which is what I need. And let's start. Okay. So it's going to want us to create a boot partition and a swap partition, so that's pretty standard. Alright, I think GPT works for this. Now, I don't remember how much RAM I gave its virtual machine. Also, God, making partitions is kind of weird in virtual machines as well because we have such little space. But I'm going to try to figure this out. Okay, so we have two. So let's do this. I'm going to do this swap partition as 50 megabytes. And oh, I did that wrong because I didn't write it as swap. I just wrote it as the file system. Okay, wait, let's leave that onto new. Oh yeah, I can follow it with the, okay. So we're gonna do this. Actually, we're gonna do 80. No, I lied. We're gonna do, that's like way too little. I don't know what I'm thinking. Let's do like, let's see, we have 2000 megabytes. Okay, let's just do 300 megabytes for the swap. How do I make it oh, type. There we go, type. Linux swap. There we go. Okay. So there's that first one. We got our swap partition. And so now for the rest of this, we can just make this the file system. Yeah, I think that's right. Yes. Alright. So we're gonna quit. And there we go. Okay. Salix setup will now prepare your system swap space. I already did that. Oh, it's checking for bad blocks. Okay, I didn't read that fully. Clearly I'm not. Yeah, okay, let's see if it approves of my swap partition. Okay. Yep, done adding partitions. We will quick format. I do prefer extended 3 or 4. Do 4. Okay. Okay, so this is interesting. So I'm pretty sure VirtualBox reads ISOs as CD or DVD images. So let's just see if it'll grab it. Cool. Yes. Okay. Okay, so here is where we can select what we want installed. So our options are to install everything, install a minimal graphical environment, or just install the terminal, basically the Salix terminal. Now, let's see. Okay, full will install everything that includes one application per task, such as an office suite, a multimedia player, a CD/DVD burner, etc. Basic will only install a minimal graphical environment and a web browser. Okay, and core will only install the minimum essentials. So, I think I'm gonna try out. Should I try out everything they have, or should I see what minimal has to offer? I mean, it tells us what minimal has to offer, I guess. Okay, I guess we'll do everything just to check out what's there. Okay, so now it's just going to install, I guess, everything it needs. I don't know if I should film this. I guess I will. We're going all the way. We're filming everything, all the bumps and bruises and all the junk. Oh my god, what is the host key? I forgot the host key. I thought it was like Alt. Okay, so I totally broke it because I did not know what my host key was, and I pressed, very stupidly, I pressed Windows C, which obviously terminated what was running in the console, and so now we have to redo the install. This is really quite the bumpy video. I have to recapture this. Hold on. There we go. You know what? It's whatever. Let's go again. Yay! All the fun again. There we go. Part 2. Oh, it kept my partitions and everything too. Look at that. I don't even have to re-partition it. How wonderful. Alright, let's just skip the swap test. Quick format. Actually, is there an option to not format it? Because I already did. Okay, that was it. Alright, we're gonna install everything. Okay, we are back to where we screwed up, so. Okay, what the heck is this now? There is a fatal error attempting to install. The package may be corrupt, the installation media may be bad, or something else has caused the package to be unable to read without error. You may hit enter to continue if you wish, but if this is an important required package, then your installation may not work as is. It doesn't tell me what package it is. What? It's just a random package, just isn't working, but it's not going to tell me which one. Alright. Okay. I don't know if you guys just saw what was getting installed, but oh my gosh, we're installing NeoVim. That's very interesting. It chooses NeoVim over just Vim or Vi. I've always preferred Vim on its own. I've actually never used NeoVim, so when I say I've always preferred Vim, it's not that I prefer it over NeoVim. I mean, I do just because of familiarity, but I've never actually used NeoVim, so. And here we are with another random package install error that's very nondescript and is not going to tell us which package. Oh, we're getting more and more of these. Okay, so is it, so it's not even getting stuck on the same package? It's, these are all different packages it's getting stuck on. Look at these. Wow. So we could just keep hitting enter if we want, or holding enter, and it's, it's just going to skip all of the broken packages, but the problem is every package is broken. So let's, God, I can't, I'm hitting Control C, it's just, oh my God, I brought up Cortana, what the heck. No space left on device. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what was going on here. Okay, so it looks like if I want to install Salix, I'm going to need to up. Well, I should have known. I should have used a little bit of foresight here. I'm going to need to up the storage capacity on this VM. Delete all these extra window captures I have in OBS because I don't know how to use this program very well. Delete, delete, delete. Okay. Anyway, you guys can't see this, but I am going into system. Oh no, storage is where I need to go. Is it? Where do I edit how much disk space I'm giving a VM? I found the memory, but I'm not worried about the memory. I'm worried about display. Storage is not what storage does not help me. Okay. So can I edit this VDI? I can't edit the VDI. I can't edit the virtual size or anything of this. Do I have to create an entirely new virtual hard disk? Or I guess I do. Okay. I guess we're about to have Salix number 3 because I can't figure out how to edit the virtual size of this disk. Oh, I didn't mean to hit add, I meant to hit new. Alright. Salix 3 coming at y'all. With the same ISO. Alright, next. Base memory, we're gonna get it 3000 again. Next. Okay, virtual hard disk. We're gonna go with 50 gigabytes, which is more than enough. It's way, way, way more than enough. But I want to be sure this is the final one. We have to make it down here. I got Salix number 3. Salix number 3, baby. Yeah. Okay. Start. Now I'm going to have to create another window capture. Oh, goodness. We're at half an hour of recording. To be fair, a lot of that's going to be sped up, but half an hour of recording, and I haven't gotten into the operating system yet, so that's fun. Alright, here we go. It's booting up. It's booting up. Let me create a new window capture for this. Boom, boom. Alright, here we go. Again. We're gonna go through everything again. Oh gosh darn it, I forgot to enable. Oh my god, this is so painful. This is so painful for no reason. I forgot to enable. Okay, hold on. System, processor, enable. Okay, start. I think I'm gonna have to make another window capture. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because it went back. I think I can just actually edit the properties of this window capture and change the window. I totally can. I just have not been doing that. Is that what it means? It's not working. Okay, whatever. New window capture it is. Okay, anyway, it's gonna work this time. This is going to be it. This is going to be the final install because this is getting a little bit ridiculous. I've done so much. I feel worn out. Gosh. Here we go. Set up. Okay, yes. Okay, here we go. Now we have to redo this. So we're going to do a new. So we have 50 gigs available. I don't remember how much memory I gave it. I think I gave it 2 gigabytes. So we'll just give it. Oh god, what is it you're supposed to do? Do you double the swap? I don't remember how you're supposed to do this. Alright, to keep it safe, we're just gonna do 2 gigabytes of swap memory. I don't remember the scheme for doing that, so please forgive me. Alright, and then we'll just take all the free space and make that the file system. Oops. I messed up. I meant to, I was supposed to write and I hit quit. Oh my goodness. I need to take a nap after this. This is sad. 2 gigabytes. Swap. Okay. New 48 gigabytes. Write. Yes. Quit. Okay. There we go. No, we don't need to check for bad blocks. I like living on the edge. Select. Quick format. You know, we're doing extended 3 since 4 is giving me bad luck, evidently. I like the number 3 more anyway. Oops. Man, I know the file system is larger than it was last time, but this is taking a bit longer than I anticipated. There we go. Okay. CD, DVD, yes. Full. Okay. Here we go again. Yeah. Fun stuff. Okay, we finally have a selection here. So now it's wanting to install Lilo, which I believe is the bootloader for Salix. So we could do the simple install, the expert, or do not install Lilo. Well, we're going to go ahead and try to install it automatically because I sure as hell do not know what I'm doing here. Okay, so we're going to do the standard Linux console. And we do not need any extra parameters as far as I know. And yes, master boot record. Okay. Let's see if it wants to generate that config file. Looks like it did. It was able to generate the file automatically. Okay. Cool. So, that. I don't really care too much about the time zone. Does not matter much to me. This is a temporary VM. Okay, here we go, language. Alright, we're sitting here. Okay, do I want to have numlock enabled or disabled on boot? I guess enabled. I've never gotten asked that question in a Linux install before. Alright, you will now be presented with some dialogues that you can create one or more user accounts. Perfect. Alright, user creation time. And root is disabled. Okay, so we're going to create a new account. Alright, so I guess so this be our username. We'll go with Miffy. Password. We will make it password. Oh, come on. I hate when they do this. Now I gotta make it something more complicated because password is not complicated enough for them. Okay, there we go. We created an account. Change account property or modify account properties. Okay, so where's my account? I assume it's right there. Okay, so it is already a part of the wheel group. So that is fine. I guess there's not much more we have to do then. If it already, it's kind of odd that the user automatically got added to the wheel group. I guess it's because root's disabled, so they just add the first user. I guess that's not too uncommon now that I think about it. Anyway, enough of the user setup. Okay, so now we're going to select our repository we're pulling from. I definitely don't want to pull from one in the UK. Here's one at Georgia Tech. That works for me. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and reboot. I think we finally made it through the minefield here of install. That was a bit ridiculous. I've never in my life had so much trouble installing Linux for the lazy slacker. Oh my gosh, I'm a lazy slacker. I'm not sure what's going on here. Should I be clicking things, or is this supposed to look like this, or what's going on here? Is this expected behavior? Is it loading? I don't know. Tab for Lilo prompt. So sorry, my phone is so loud. Holy cow. Select OS to boot. Tab for Lilo prompt. Okay, so I hit tab. Do I get? Okay, I can't. I'm trying to hit tab, but I'm not getting. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say I'm not getting dumped into a terminal, but now I am. So that's good. Okay, it looks like we're actually not getting dumped into Lilo, I think. House integration. Shut up. Alright, I think we're booting up. We get to see it happen. Going to multi-user mode. Darkstar login. Who the heck is Darkstar? Because that's not my user. That sounds like a warrior cat. Where are we? Why is this all black? What is going on? Oh, look at that. Alright, here we are. Darkstar.example.net. Oh. Is that the host name? Is that just like the default hostname? Because that's a pretty cool hostname, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's pretty dope. Well, here we are, and trying to move this around so we can get to see all of it. Oh, there we go, now it's loading. Let's see. Can I do this in... Okay, I hit in VirtualBox resize to 1920 by 1080, but I think I'm going to have to... That's the first thing I'm going to do is try to... Let's see... XR and R... We don't know... Okay, we don't have the option for... Yeah, we don't have the option for that. I guess we'll do the top one. There we go. You know, that looks a little nicer. And make it look good on here. Let's see. There we go. I did full screen mode on VirtualBox itself, and it looks a little better. Anyway, I guess this is where we're at. Pretty typical XFCE, I'd say. This is about what you would expect. Let's see if XR and R didn't help me. Are there any? No. Well, let's do at least 16 by 9. I don't know why I didn't select that in the first place. You know, at least we got the nice, familiar rectangle by 16 by 9. Anyway, yeah. This is about what I would expect from XFCE. I'm interested to see what all we have here. So we have web browser, which I think is Firefox. Let's go by category here. So application finder, bulk rename tool, catfish file search. I don't think I've used catfish. Actually, maybe I have. This is a very slow system, by the way, which is my fault. Okay, so it does not use Thunar. Does it not? Because we have catfish, which is like its own thing, and then, well, no, this does look like Thunar to me. Okay, Thunar. Okay, so we have catfish and Thunar. Character map, clipboard, manager, and grandpa. Calculator, LeafPad, which is their text editor. Let's see how this is. Yeah, this looks like a very simple text editor. They were right. It's very simple. We have notes. So we have LeafPad and notes. So LeafPad is a text editor, and we have notes, which is this like sticky notes, or yeah, it does look like sticky notes. I don't know if they actually stick. I guess it does have kind of a more sticky note functionality. Oh, it looks like it stays down here too. So that's interesting. Let's see. Screenshot. Just default task manager. There's Thunar. And then the Zoom desktop wiki. Edit text files wiki style. So this is just another text editor. Create notebooks. I've never used this before. So if this is commonplace in XFCE, I just have never used it. Yeah, I mean, I guess it just supports all the styling things that a typical wiki would. That's cool if you're writing like documentation. It comes with Genie, which is great. I do like Genie. So Genie is it's a better text editor. It's like an IDE, really. I like Genie. I have used it on occasion. It's good. Very lightweight. And it also comes with Meld, which appears to be like a diff, I think. I'm not sure. should probably make this larger for you guys. I'm being a little bit selfish by making it so tiny. Hold on. There we go, it's a little better, you guys can see now. Yeah, it looks like it's just a diff program. Seems to be getting slower. Okay, graphics. We have GIMP, LibreOffice Draw, which I've actually never used, but I think it's like Adobe Illustrator. Or no, it's flowcharts and like Illustrator. And Ristretto image viewer. Internet, we have Claws, which is a good mail client, and we do have Firefox, Pigeon, and Transmission, which is just a torrent application. I'm interested to see what version of Firefox this is, if it's the like long-term support or what it is that we have here, which I thought, and I might have just heard this wrong, I thought that Salix put Chromium as the default browser, but evidently that is not the case. Which, I mean, I would much rather support Firefox than Chromium on here. Not that I really prefer using either of those browsers, but that's a conversation for another time. This is taking a very long time to open. Like, a really, really long time to open. We might have to, it's gonna open in the background, I guess, we'll just wait. So it comes with a CD ripper, which is cool. Exhale, which is a audio collection, like music collection manager, which I've never used. I've used like Clementine. And Strawberry was actually one I think I preferred over Clementine. But typically on my desktop, I don't really keep audio anyway. I mostly just listen to internet radio on my desktops, so I don't know. This seems like a launcher to install different codecs, I guess. I don't know what it is. Is it a launcher? Does it just give you a bunch of codecs to install? I'm not. Where are we downloading these codecs from? I don't know when these apps are going to open because this is a very slow running VM, but Pearl Media Player, Pulse Audio, and then a burning application for CDs and DVDs. So that's pretty expected. Okay. So here's the codecs installer that seemed to have launched. It looks like password, and then Firefox is here finally. It took a while. Oh my gosh, it's so slow. Again, this is not Salix's fault. Okay, this is completely and entirely my fault. Oh no. Codecs are update the package cache and receive a list of package. Okay. Okay. Next. Anyway, okay, so now it's just updating the package list there. This is a very slow install, and the fact that we are updating a package list in the background is probably not helping it. I'm about to give up, I think, on figuring out what version of Firefox we have running here. What is this error? I don't have permission to write the repository files. Why is that? You know, I don't care quite enough to figure out that issue. Gosh, I really screwed this VM up. But after all of the pain I went through to get here, I am not going back. Anyway, that was Firefox and also the multimedia codec thing. Office, we have a Trill, which is like a PDF viewer, and then the classic LibreOffice suite here. I don't think we really need to go over that. Settings, I think, is just the XFCE settings. I don't think there's anything special there. And then I would say system is probably about the same, just typical XFCE stuff. Yeah. Okay, so I do want to see kind of like what backgrounds we got, maybe, if I can even get to the desktop settings without this thing burning into a shadowy ash. Alright, we're almost there. I believe in you. Oh, yeah. Good job. Alright. Okay. Ooh. Oh, these are, oh my goodness. These are, I love these. Oh my goodness. I have never seen a distribution with backgrounds this cute. Look at these guys. Oh my gosh. Look at the little text babies. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy right now. This is giving very much like Windows in Yeah, that's awesome. Lots of tux guys around here. Oh, yeah, those are kind of creepy. Let's not look at those though. This one is very cute. Think Linux. This is cute. I like this one too. This reminds me of Windows 7 a lot. The colors. Oh, yes. Now these are all set to zoom. Let's do centered. It should fit the desktop, I would assume. Yeah, there you go. Nice. That's a nice. I really do like the background for this distro. It's very nice. Okay, let's see. Last thing I'll look at while I'm here, because this was just kind of supposed to be a first look. I want to take a look at. Where is it? Where is it? Appearance. That's, can we edit here? Okay, so we have Salix, and then we have Salix in dark. I did click it, just so everyone knows I did click it. There we go. That looks quite nice. I like the blue. Kind of, you know, the whole logo's green. You think it would be a green accent, but blue is okay too. I like it. And then you have the classic white, light and dark and high contrast. There's nothing too special there. So these are interesting. So we have dark panel, which I don't think I saw any difference going between this and the dark panel. I normally use the high contrast icons. There seems to be an error with these, so I don't know what. Oh. Warning, this icon theme has no cache file. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Salix. Kind of a first look before I installed this on my hardware. I like it. I mean, it's XFCE, which is my favorite desktop environment. I think it's the best we can get. I guess we can look at really quick before I head out. I want to see like the user profile icons that you can select here. Maybe it'll be under About Me. It looks like the appearance changed. So the default XFCE icon set for these. That's interesting. I did click it. We are just waiting for it to load. Yep, there we go. Mugshot. Was there anything else available other than just the Salix icon? I don't think so. I think that's all we got. Yeah. Yep, I don't think we have any other icons available to us. But anyway, I'm getting a call on my work phone, so this was a good time to end this. This was my first look at Salix in VirtualBox. If you made it all the way here, well, thank you for watching this kind of chaotic video where I failed to install this operating system multiple times. I appreciate it, and hopefully in the future these will be of better quality, but yeah, bye!